I appreciate you for being here. Hopefully, you're having a great day. And I was awake during the entire last night fiasco. And I just wanted to see how everything was going to play out instead of just making a video immediately. And it's very interesting because Dokkan, and I would love your opinion about this, by the way, but Dokkan decided, and I think half of the problem is the community, and half of the problem is Dokkan, right? And let me just explain before you get a little defensive. Let me explain. So when it comes to the schedule here, Dokkan, in my opinion, should have never ever announced the global sync so early, when the 10th year anniversary is going to be when Global and JP will sync, right? The best way to have done this is to slowly push Global to get the characters that we're going to receive from JP. Like, we're still missing A, B, C, and D, right? And a few other, easy A's and whatnot, but we're missing those characters still. The best way to have done this was for Global to start getting characters at a slowly faster rate, which gets the entire community talking, like, why is Global getting all this? Like, what's going on here? For them to, boom, drop this, Global and JP will be completely synced by 10th year anniversary. That would have been great if Dokkan did that, next August, right? After 9th year anniversary happened to both Global and JP, we're celebrating the next worldwide celebration, and then we only have to wait 4 or 5 more months for Global and JP to share the same celebration, right? So that that's the best way to have done this, in my opinion, at least. Why announce it after the 8th year anniversary during the worldwide, and then for us to wait a year and a half? It just doesn't make much sense, because what this created is now a lot of people in the community, oh my god, the 9th year anniversary is going to be synced, this and that. And I even said in a previous video, I don't know what video it is, but it doesn't make sense for Global and JP to, I tried to do, let me see if I can find the video here. I mean, it's gonna be pretty far down, but I was trying to, I guess, kind of predict when Global and JP will be completely synced up, right? And based off of that, there is no way that Global and JP were going to share the 9th year anniversary, because there was just so much content that Global Dokkan is missing, and a sync between both games means that both versions of the game are operating at the same time, new releases, everything. For Global and JP to do that, right, we have to be in a state where we have caught up. So, and I've seen people on Twitter also say, well, we don't really need to be synced up to share the anniversary. And while that's perfectly understandable, it would just delay Global getting the characters that they need to get, and I think it would just create a bigger problem, right, at the end of the day. Because even if we don't share the even if we do share the anniversary, what happens next? Because remember, Saiyan Day, JP gets a Dokkan Fest early March. We're gonna get what, one of these characters here, and then Saiyan Day we have to share. So it just continues to push back these characters that are no longer going to even be like relevant. So it doesn't make sense for Global and JP to actually do that. Again, at least in my opinion. Maybe you have a different opinion that you'd like to share, but it just wouldn't make sense. It'd be hype for sure, but it just wouldn't make sense. So everyone was thinking and believing that we were going to share and sync the 9th year anniversary, and after this producer's letter drops saying that the 10th year is going to be when the unification of the Japanese and international versions are planned for, like, the community went basically in shambles, right? And understandably, right? But again, expectations kill, and I don't even know where the 9th year anniversary agenda came from. I don't even know, like, why people were believing this in the first place. I don't know. And again, we're still behind, right? There has to be, look how it says here, right? Content adjustment. So this right here, this content adjustment has to be a plan for global to get whatever it's missing from JP. Whether it's like a 2, 3, 4 month period where we're just bombarded with characters, and when I say bombarded, I don't mean like, you know, every other day, but obviously, like, instead of waiting, you know, 2 weeks between releases for part 1 and part 2 LR, maybe we wait like a week and a half, right? I just really want to find this video. Let me see if I can look it up. When will global can I type please? And JP sync. Yeah, so let's okay, so let me see. I think oh yeah, so you can go ahead and watch this video, and I was just talking about what makes sense, right? And I think in this video I kind of mentioned that by the worldwide celebration after the global's 9th year anniversary, so the next worldwide, that's when it'll make sense for everything to essentially you know, be caught up, right? So again, it's like, and many people agreed, many people didn't agree, but at the end of the day, we're just not getting it for the 10th, so, or sorry, for the 9th year anniversary. Let me know what you think. Definitely a crazy night for the community. Got some other videos to make about some global shafts, and it's unfortunate, but I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.